Connor just came in, I had a meeting with him, and he spoke about his vision for Quins, how he wanted a fast tempo, quick flowing game, and he'd seen me, luckily enough, at England under-20s. He rated me, and I came and had a meeting, and he sold me the vision he had. It was quite a funny meeting because I'm 21, from Northampton Saints, come for the meeting. I might have been 20 at that time. And then JK, the forwards coach, was really honest and was like, Joe, I have no idea who you are. I've not seen you play, if I'm honest. Tani Fuga, I've seen for many years. He's a top quality guy. He's leaving, but Connor's spoke to me and said that you're the ideal fit. So I'm going off Connor here. He's our new DOR. And that, I came out of the meeting being like, oh, that's a bit unusual having your forwards coach be so honest. But that's exactly how JK is. That's exactly how Connor was. They were honest from the start, and it was just a perfect move. It fitted my game perfectly, and it was, yeah, a real great place to come. And Connor basically highlighted how good it would be for me to move here. So. First season was the Challenge Cup, which I was lucky enough to start and play the game in there. I think it all started the game before that in the semi-final against Munster, which is, other than winning the Premiership, probably one of my highlights in a Quins shirt. We went out there to Thurman Park. Everything was against us. They'd dropped down from the Harlequins Cup back in the old system to players, and we just blew them off the park. Literally first half we were all attack. We dominated. I remember Varley, their hooker, overthrowing the line out a bunch of times to Mo Fasavalu, who'd just catch it and run at O'Gara and just run over him, and that set the tone. And then second half we defended for our lives. I think I made something like 18 tackles, had 16 stitches in my head. There's a picture of me with all blood over my face. I remember that was probably the turning point where, as a group, you go, we've got something pretty special starting here. We went against Saints at the Stoop, which was obviously my old team. There had a lot of my old mates there, and that was an unbelievable win. We had the driving maul at the end to take that off them, and then the final against Leicester, which is another one of my sort of local rivals, being a Nottingham boy, to beat them over at the Stoop was unbelievable. The first few years were just incredible, and something that will live with me forever. In my memories, I've made unbelievable friends along the way, and that team was something special. When you look across the whole team, there's just names everywhere. You've got Joe Marler, James Johnson, Robson, Ollie Cohn, Mo Fasavalu, Minty. You've got Jordan Tunhill, George Lowe, Ugo, Brownie, Tom Williams. It was just an unbelievable team that all just clicked and gelled, and everyone complemented each other, which made it such a special side. Probably one of my favourite memories, which got shown when George Robson left, is George Robson falling over in the quarter-final against Toulon. I was sadly out at the time. I'd tweaked my knee, so I was watching the game. I remember seeing it live. It was obviously not a great game, but that moment was one of the funniest things I remember. And being out injured, I spent the whole month and took it upon myself to print off thousands of them pictures, stick them everywhere around the club. And one of my favourite memories is in the physio room. I stuck them under the beds, hanging from little pieces of string over the beds, on the back of the doors. I went over to the window, stuck it on the window, walked around in the rain, which was like a 5-minute round this old building, and stuck it directly behind for about 10 minutes with the most tape. I used the whole roll. He came in really annoyed. Oh, very funny, you think you're good, don't you guys? And we were all laughing away. He's tearing them all down. He walks over to the window and tears it off the window, and it's directly behind. And he goes, oh, for God's sakes. And he has to walk all the way around the building. He's in the rain while we were all laughing at him, picking away at this tape for about 15 minutes. So that was good. He was pretty mad at me for a while with that. But I made it up to him by making T-shirts at the end of the season do. So we all had a T-shirt with him on. So. I couldn't have been luckier to come to a club that has just great values, has such a unique way of playing, such an iconic club. Everyone you speak to knows Harlequins. And to have made history with the Premiership final is just what dreams are made of. I got my England cap here, playing for Quins, lucky enough to get that in New Zealand, and I've just had, dreams come true.